Time now to get you a COVID update. In the last 24 hours, 26,964 COVID cases have been reported in the country. As far as the vaccine drive is concerned, 82.65 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. But when we talk about the active cases, they account for less than 1% of the total cases, currently at 0.90%. That's the lowest since March of last year. And India's active caseload stands at 3,01,989, being the lowest in 186 days. The recovery rate currently at 97.77%, highest since March 2020, and the weekly positivity rate coming in at 2.08%, less than 3% now for 89 days. The daily positivity rate is also less than 3% for the last 23 days, coming in at 1.69%. And as far as the COVID situation is concerned, although the COVID situation in Kerala seems to be slowly getting back under control, there are still pockets of concern. The R value or the reproductive rate of the infection is over 1 in many key metros, be it Chennai, Mumbai, Kolkata or even Bengaluru. This means that every person who's infected with COVID is passing on the infection to more than one person on an average, increasing the spread. The data does suggest that Kerala and Maharashtra, the two states recording the highest number of cases, have an R value of less than 1, and India's overall R value has remained below 1. But with the festive season coming up, we cannot afford to get complacent. And my colleague Meher Pandey joins us. Meher, as far as the reproductive rate or the R rate of COVID infection is concerned, still high in some of the metros.
Yes, Divya, but as you said, overall India, the situation seems to be improving on the COVID front. Overall, India is recording 0.92 reproductive rate of the infection. Kerala and Maharashtra, which so far have recorded more than 50% of all active cases, are also below 1, which is promising. Kerala has 0.89 reproductive rate and Maharashtra is 0.97. So each person in those two states who is getting the COVID infection is passing it on to less than one person on average, which means that the spread of the virus is starting to get under control. But if we look at other states, Tamil Nadu and Mizoram, the R value is over 1. So as you said, there are pockets of concern which is important to look at, especially now that the festive season is beginning and people are going to want to start mingling, seeing each other again. So we need to be concerned about that. Tamil Nadu, the reproductive rate is 1.02 and Mizoram is 1.1, which is concerning. City level data shows even more cause for concern. Key metros have an R value of over 1. Mumbai is 1.09, Chennai is 1.11, Kolkata is 1.04, Bengaluru is 1.06. So all of these cities, everyone who gets COVID infection is passing it on to at least one more person on average, causing a spread. But Delhi, which is good, is under 1 at 0.92.